Hi guys, welcome to Simple Math. Today, or this video is the last video about solving linear equations. It was a fast and a short course. I expect you understand many things. This is the highest level of IGCSE, I guess. So you're welcome. Let's solve this one. Solve 4D. So as I told you in the previous videos, the first thing to do is to break the parentheses. I will use distributive property. 5 times D is 5D, and then I will multiply 5 times minus 6. 5 times minus 6, positive times negative is negative, so it's minus 30, must be equal to 2 times D is 2D, and 2 times positive 3 is 6 positive. Yes, positive times positive gives me positive. Now I will move all the letters to the left side and all the numbers to the right side. So it means I will move the 2D to the other side and the minus 30 to the other side. So what I have is 5D, 2D is positive, I bring negative minus 2D because that is the inverse operation. Oops, sorry. Minus 2D must be equal to 6, this 6, and I will move the 30, but the 30 is negative. If I move it to the other side by using the inverse operation, it's positive 30, like this, okay? So 5D minus 2D is 3D. They are like terms. That is equal to 6 plus 36 is 42. Yes? Now, the 3 is bothering the variable V. So what I'm going to do is like I will move the 3 to the other side by using the inverse operation. So that means what I'm going to have is D is equal to 42 over 3. That is the inverse operation of this multiplication part. Now, we simplify or divide 42 divided by 3. So in other words, I will copy here because I have space. I have that D is equal to 4 divided by 3 is 14. That's the way we solve this kind of exercise. Now let's solve this one. So remember, I told you in previous videos that the first step is to move the 5 to the other side. So 5 is dividing, so I will move it to the other side to multiply. But the 5 is going to multiply all this. So what I actually have is 2 times n plus 3 must be equal to 5 times n minus 2. Now I can use distributive property in both sides. So here I have 2m plus 2 times 3, 6 equal 5 times n times m, 5m, and 5 times minus 2, negative 10. Now we'll put all the letters to the left and all the numbers to the right. So what I have is 2m, I will move the 5m to the other side using the inverse operation, which is negative minus 5m equals minus 10. I will move the 6 to the other side with the inverse operation, which is negative. Now I have that 2m minus 3m is 2m minus 5m is minus 3m. Remember, integers with different signs, we subtract and we keep the sign of the greatest. Minus 10 minus 6 is minus 16. Integers with the same sign. We add and we keep the same sign. Guys, I'm going to erase this part. I don't have more space. So I will erase this part to complete the exercise. Give me a while. Well, my board is not really big. All right, let's continue. I will bring this part here. Okay, I have minus 3m equals minus 16. All right, so the minus 3 is multiplying the letter m. So I will move the minus 3 to the other side. But the inverse operation is not positive. Why? Because the main operation here is this multiplication. So the inverse operation of multiplication is division, right? So I have that m is equal to minus 16 over minus 3. Yes, minus 16 over minus 3. So in other words, negative divided by negative is positive. So we have 16 over 3. And if you see, we cannot simplify 16 out of 3. Okay? If you want to convert that into a decimal, you can do it. So 16 divided by 3 is 5.3 recurrent. So m is equal to 5.3 in a period f. 5.33333 infinite, okay? Okay, guys, I expect you have understood a little bit about solving linear equations. Thanks for watching all these videos. Thanks for watching Simple Math, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye. See you.